Pelpa time. Room.
Pelpa time production.
Pelpa time. Pelpa time production.
Pelpa TV.
For Pelpa time.
It's a Pelpa time, you know it's that time.
Pelpa time TV.
I'm governor representing of Pelpa time, you know.
Pelpa time, you know what I think tough?
I when I say Pelpa time, I'm more like more.
Can't mix up Pelpa time thing with no coffee.
Yeah, man, a Pelpa time, and I represent for you. See,
With Pelpa time.
Pelpa time right now.
Oh, Pelpa time, I want to them.
Pelpa time TV.
Pelpa time.
Down for Pelpa time productions.
Hey guys, you know it's real talk. Good night. You know it's your host Vanessa, and we here chilling in the studios as usual. Production, good night. Welcome back.
Yeah, man, we're there in the place. Big up.
You know the people that missed you last night. You know that, right?
There, man. You know the ball game go.
Take your space last night, but Osh, welcome back.
Yeah, man, we're in the place, people. Stay
We understand. So people don't know the thing go already before we jump into it. For those who are here, if you have not yet subscribed, please do so and turn on your post notification. And the WhatsApp number coming up on the screen. So if you're interested to call and talk to me about every and anything, you are free to do so. Production, can you run my business card, please? So my fans can see. Right? So people, the WhatsApp number is 294-0075. And you know you can call and voice your concern. Or if you just want to send a shout out. You understand? We just there going to do the thing. We're going to hold our vibes. And we're going to reason it out like we normally do. Because you don't know say a real talk. And we are trying to make a change. Couple comments rolling in. The chosen one. Blessings, fam, and good night. Errol, always a pleasure to have you here. Good night. Trending, so what's the topic? Well, basically you guys are gonna make the topic tonight. Whatever you want to talk to me about, the WhatsApp line is open. You can call and we can discuss it.
Hey, right now, what we can tell is the war going right now hot. It seems like
a war always hot.
Yeah, but the next thing again, you realize that nobody not talk about no corona again.
No. Mr. One look heading from one of them newspapers something about people still die from corona around the world, but the war take number one space right now. You understand? The war take over everything right now. Corona depend the back burner and the war up front. Because you know, so when the war is done, food prices are going to go up, gas prices are going up. I don't know what to tell us now going up.
People, how do not cope out there right now with the rising gas price? Colleen, I know what going on.
Not only gas price, you know, because not everybody one car. So not only gas price, right? Everything rise up. Trending said, oh, we can't see production. Oh, them can't see you.
Because right now we are produce behind the scenes, you get me?
Okay, I guess that will answer your question. Production down there, so with film equipment, them I produce so you can see the thing good. But me pretty, I want to know answer me. You don't answer me anymore? I feel offended. Last night, when I asked to take off, I'm bring take off last night. Now, when I ask the production, who else you not gonna ask me for? May I get jealous?
Jeezy, them not so Jeezy yet.
May I get jealous? And I soon start asking for Jeezy B too. Don't it? Anyways, Errol said them need to send the youth them will reach 25 without a child, go Ukraine, go fight war. No?
Shoot out.
Why would I want my son or my husband, even if we don't have a child and him past 20? Why am I going to go fight war? No, thank you.
Might as well.
No, thank you. Errol, so, like, you 25 and I don't know if you have no opinion, you want to go Ukraine to fight the war? Because I you say it, you know. So, obviously, probably everything in your mind for go Ukraine. Do you want to go to Ukraine?
Hey, family, Colleen, make we hear what one.
Errol also say Corona, the 1.6%. And Mr. Trending said, make him know say at the link. Mugabe? Mugu? I'm not sure if me know that name there. Production, they know that person. I don't know. So obviously you know him because they say make him know say at the link. So I don't know. Nobody plan to call me tonight. Nobody want to talk to me. But anyways, people, we're just gonna go and discuss this whole war thing same way. And other little, everyday little issues. Right. I'll say I'm 28 with 3.5 kids. 3.5? Half? Why did I say half? Probably a newborn or something. Well, that's nice. Okay, congrats on the 3 kids. And we have our first caller of the night. Right. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night.
How are you?
I'm not too bad,
Yeah, Carla, good night. Let us know
Yes,
where you're
good
from.
night.
Where you
The
from?
grace of God, the night is okay.
So where are you calling from?
St. Thomas.
Oh,
St.
Jamaica.
Thomas. Yeah, man. Big up.
Yeah.
Hola, St. Thomas.
Blessing. So what can Pelpa Time help you with? What's your cause and your concerns?
Well, I concerned about Tamili because them find him with a gun
Right.
and him go and him plead guilty and him doing his time. And the thing is this, I don't know what he has done to those guys that he has to do it like that.
Those are the correctional officers.
Yes. And then now, if him did go into the selfish part, them would say if he go, they might be them would have beat him in there and kill him.
Right.
And God was so good. Step into it and interview right now. God is a good God because they catch him out. There must be something them said to him. That's why he have to throw the tea, the breakfast in them face.
But from what we understand from the inmates who were there, they said none of that took place. There
Well,
was no
definitely
throwing up
so.
any breakfast and any officers whatsoever.
Definitely so. But through his entertainer, them taking set on him. Him cannot manage it anymore because him get 3 here and then no come out,
Right.
I piss him off. You understand? So and then me was watching the video, when all of them are beat him, and here when one of the prisoners say, look how much do the man step up in his face and I kick him like football and the back then broke up and him use more. Come on, man, we are human beings. We cannot live like that.
But a lot of the callers and the comments we've received, they don't agree. They said they are in prison, so therefore they have no rights and they should be treated how they are treated.
Definitely so. Definitely so. And the thing is this again, the prisoner, which far them into the cell supposed to clean.
Right.
Them supposed to go in there, clean it out, wash it out with disinfectant and all those things. And when I hear them say, them have to defecate into it and stay into it, come on, man, and urinate in there, come on, man, is that not right?
And they have to stay in there for 19 hours.
The government slack. Better should have been done. Because
True.
all of us are human beings.
Right.
And what them do, Tamili, man, it hurt my feeling because I have children.
But it's
And
not only Tamili who is receiving that treatment, it's just that Tamili is a public figure, so therefore it went viral. What about the other thousands who has nobody to speak for them?
Yes, that's true. Because I hear them say they're not getting any good meal to eat and all those little things.
Right.
Come on, man. Jesus have mercy. Me I tell them, say me put God on the job. You understand? And I'm praying. When I go to church, I'm praying for Tamili. I don't know if he come out.
No, he's still in there.
I'm still in there. The the ribs supposed to break because of me and them are kicking him and all those type of things.
He was treated and released from the hospital the same day. So he was in a cell by himself and being treated.
Okay.
But he's back
Well,
in his cell and all of that.
Yeah, but I'm still praying, you know.
Right.
That God could carry him through, you know. That's the time might come that he can go and look about his kids and his baby mother.
Definitely.
You understand? And I feel caught up and I feel very hurt about it. Because this man, Jamaica is slack. Slack man. Look about the prisoner them properly. You cannot treat them like that. And them is human being.
Well, that's what we are here,
and
and that's what we are trying to do. See how much we can try and change some of the things that needs to be changing. But you know, one person cannot do it alone. We alone cannot do it
alone. Yeah. I mean, I say, like how they talk, the prisoner them talk about family. Me, I wonder if them gonna hurt them too.
It depends, because what we encourage those inmates to do when they're calling, use a voice modification app where it's hard to recognize their voice.
Yes,
because we do not want, even the officers who call, we do not want anybody to be terrorized after. So we are trying to keep them safe while they voice their concern.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Yeah, that's nice. Because I listen and I see all them do it family. Them say, four things depending on a ball and you can't move.
Right.
Oh my God. They say I string one from my head straight to my belly button because I have kids. And I never want that to happen to my kids. Because maybe if all right, for instance, if family don't carry them to court or anything, God help him and God see with him and he come out, somebody else are gonna happen and somebody else gonna do it. If him don't do it, somebody else gonna do it.
True. So like how you are so concerned, what would be your message to those who are on the outside and probably thinking, I need a gun or I am gonna kill somebody?
Well, you see the gun business, I don't like it because it's not one. Somebody going to do it. It's more than one.
Right.
All I can say to them, just be a faith in God. Pray morning and pray night, and have faith in God. Everything that will happen the same time, you know. Not going to happen the same time, but God is on the job. God gonna take care of every one of them.
Understand.
Yes, so this is my few words, so I don't have anything more to say. So good night until I have something more to say.
All right, so before you leave, you want to send any shout out to anybody?
No, not yet, too early.
All right, mommy, no problem. Blessings, and I hope you keep warm down at St. Thomas, because I know St. Thomas kind of cold.
Yeah, man, big up yourself.
Yeah, man, don't let cold, man.
All right, take care, and I hope you stay tuned into the
Big
program.
Up.
Yes, you too. Yeah, man, I will.
All right.
Yes.
All right, people. So that was our first call of the night with our few words of concern. For the person who was just calling, the line is now free and you can do so. In the meantime, I'm going to read a few comments. Errol say, I'm 28 with 3.5 kids. Oh, I've read that one before. And that person who said Pelpa Production says, at the link, Eason is Mugabe. And then he went on to say the offer jacket. Hey, oh, you feel call the man penny then jacket. Eh? But Errol, I don't know if it's up on one day. Anyways, Errol said from you hear that, oh, sorry, she said, yeah, because my girl is 4.5 months pregnant, so the belly is pending to who knows who. Hey, una mix up. Errol, yeah, mix up. You get me? Yeah, mix up, cause you mix me up right, you know. Anyways, you also said from here that definitely no. So you know she's not really on point of what you're saying, but big her emotions too. Yes. She has a big heart and a big emotion. So she's trying to send her 10 cent across. Cause you know this is a real talk and will allow everybody to talk, whether it makes sense or not. So everybody get to do them piece and say them piece because this is freedom of speech right now. You get me? So in the meantime, a little update on that little boy that we spoke about last night, Delano Tucker from Geisel. So far, his plea is being heard because a lot of things were done since the video was released. He has received a tablet for school. He has received a cell phone. His parents have received some appliances and stuff. So for people who are still interested in helping out, we're going to run a contact information in a few. So you can take it down or you can text or WhatsApp line about it. All Topic TV said, Pelpa, take care of this empress. She has potential. Definitely. Thank you. And without you guys, you know, this wouldn't be done. So big up yourself as well because Uno help me as well as I am helping you. We're trying to make this thing go across. Right. So on screen right now is the necessary information. I told you I'll reach out to the school and I did. And I've gotten a bank account for those who are really interested in making a donation to the school or to Delano. So that's the bank account information. And when you do so, please send an email of the receipt to geiselhigh@yahoo.com. So people screenshot the necessary information if you are interested. Invested, bless up. Hope you guys are doing good. Yes, Mr. Invest. We're here. We went through the day. We made it through the day. We here. Kind of have some way they said last night. I think about throughout the day. So you did make an impact last night. All right. Big up yourself, the chosen one. Blessings. So people, you know, it's real talk and we're here to hear your cause and your concern, no matter how big or how small, right? We're still talking about the war over Ukraine and all of that. Because you know the war is still hot over Ukraine. Russia and Ukraine still hot it. And in a few days or a week or a month, prices are going to skyrocket. Gas price are going to go up. Food price are going to go up. I don't know when I'm going to go up after that local war kind of cool down. Because I don't say it go down. It go just cool down. Right. So what are your views on that? What are your concerns? Or you think we are going to cope with it? What can the government do to make we, the people, can manage, can cope with it? Right. So for all who's interested in calling in, WhatsApp number is 294-0075 and the phone line is now open. Right. We still discuss other thing, you know. So nobody feel like such me say that if you know they don't want to say someone else or nobody say it. No. Still call me or still text me and we'll discuss your topic as well, whatever it is. Get me coming on off on a tune in right now. One pothole probably in front of the yard and the government now fix the pothole. Or no water in the pipe and the government now fix the water. So no vice no concern. On Pelpa Time Real Talk, you are free to voice your concern. No matter how big or how small it is. Errol said, my brother in GP says family affair wear glasses over him eye, cause him get a kick in it. Plus the warder them start beat up by the prisoner them. We build the video and I take set from them every single day.
The person who send that text, if it's possible for you call in, make a call right now.
Errol, is it possible for you to call? Right? Cause you there, boy, your baby mother pregnant and you don't know if I repeating it. Call me and make we talk. But we don't really talk about, the old GP and the water them situation. Cause it not changing up people. It not change. It's gonna remain the same until the government do something about it. And them now don't know about it.
Hey, the people in the live right now, click like, share the live and click like, you see it? Share out the live.
Definitely. Because the more people we send this message to, or these messages, because we're at it for a few nights. So the more people we send it out to, the better for us. The more people will join us. The more people will be a lot freer to talk, to say what's on their mind, to talk about the corruption and the treatment. Who to tell? We'll probably get a politician one of these days on the line. So people just like the video and share it. Send it out to your family and your friends so that they too can join this notion of trying to make a change. Like I said, we are going to change it if I have one pothole at a time. Right? So right now we have our second caller. Seems they hang up. Caller. If you're interested to call, you can do so. Production will take that call and then pass that call on to me. Errol said, Pelpa, I call you a couple of times, yes, but you just don't know I'm me. It is. So why you call and I hide? Why you call? You don't want to talk on the program? But why you to talk on the program? You get me? We want you to speak on the program. Anyways, as I was saying, yes, people, when you share the live to your families and your friends, we do get to share the message of what we want to share. It's not just for you. We are trying to make a change in the world. So therefore, when you share the live, your family and your friends will come on board and they too will start sharing the live. So the more shares, the more likes, the more viral it gets. The more... Repeat?
So we get the message out there.
Right. The more people hear and see what we're trying to do. Because they know, say, me and production alone can't do this. It take the whole Pelpa Time family. And like me say, the whole on our family. All on will become Pelpa Time family when you subscribe to the page. On screen right now is the business card for those who missed it with the necessary information to contact us and voice your concern. The phone line is now open and we are taking calls at 294-0075. Invest said the government is playing politics with this issue. Jamaica is indebted to the USA. China is on Russia's side. USA is an ally with Ukraine. The other day I was in a taxi and there was this gentleman there and he was saying that USA is the cause of the war between Russia and Ukraine. Because he's saying that they in the US sent all the ammunitions and everything over to Ukraine. And I think the Russian president got upset and saying, them and US weren't friends. US are them enemy, but US want to come take over them backyard so them can spy upon them. That was his way of putting things. So he's saying that US is really the trigger in this war between Russia and the Ukraine. Production, I don't know if you heard anything like that. I guess not. I don't know if anybody out there who's tuning in hear anything. and can give me an insight. But that's what he's been saying, and that's what he's holding on to.
It's possible.
Right? Because they're saying all the ammunitions, all the nuclear bombs came from the US that went into Ukraine.
As a Jamaica say, if you no go so,
It near for go so. Right. So I couldn't tell him that no, and I say go yes, I saw it go. You understand? Anyways, Errol said I would have to get the voice changer because I call the other and officers them listen it and pick up say and me and them don't stop take set for me worse than me help build the video, you see it. That kind of confusing, but I'm trying to pick a few of the words out that really wrong out. And I don't want to assume, but Errol, you sound like an inmate. I don't want to assume, but that's the vibes I get from that message just now. But yes, you can download that voice modulator.
Modification.
Whatever the word is. You can download the app and change your voice and call us. No problem. Right? You can even use a female voice if you want to. Not a problem. As long as you call and your voice your concern. Yeah, I understand. So, what if I things are going on still not know about, you know? Whole heap of things are going on where you still don't know about. Me don't know about it, production don't know about it, but one day, 1 minute, 1 second at a time, we're going to figure them out and we're going to try and fix them. We're going to try and fix them. You understand? Because we have to fix things, you know? Things have to fix. Oh, so that's why I'm saying him girl 4.5 pregnant and he don't know if I feel. Errol, I think you're smart, you know. But we're smarter because we have pick up on things right now. But anyways, we not to stress that. When you're ready to call, you can do so because I know you already have our number. So you can do so when you're ready. So everybody don't know that today Ash Wednesday in Jamaica and a holiday. No work, no school. So you know, they putting them home. Probably look at Eddie extra today because the whole nice and whatever.
We wake up this morning and don't realize that today was holiday. I actually went to the store and everywhere closed.
Yeah, it's holiday.
Yeah, I didn't realize that.
But I thought I said that to you this morning. Did not remember? No. I guess he did not remember. Right. But anyway, today's Ash Wednesday in Jamaica. Normally, Ash Wednesday is not like where people go out and stuff like that. But you have people who do go out because, you know, you work Monday to Friday and you get it one day. So you're going to make the best of the one day. You understand? Even though you can't run any errands. Few places might be open like the local Devon House and those attraction places. Right? So for those who are on the road right now and tuning, please be careful whether you're a motorist or you're walk foot or you're the bicycle. Right? Chosen said details and one better time production. I'm trying to call, but I don't know what went wrong. Probably when you are calling, someone else is on the line, so that message did not come in. But the phone line is open now. You can call right now at 294-0075. The phone line is open and ready for you, Mr. Chosen. Right? So we're waiting for that call. Right? Jennifer, welcome. You're a bit late. Or you're on and you never did say nothing. Which is it? I know you're always there with me now. Yeah, when I'm a little chill partners them right now. Right? But anyways, people. Miss Jennifer, production, I ask if I can call in. Right? So, I don't know, probably production want to hear your voice, because your voice are concerned in the comment section, but we want your voice make everybody hear you. You understand? Because people say in the comment section and them are side with you in the comment section, but probably want to hear your voice so you can tell them everything. Tiff said, Ro said hi. Whoever Ro is, hi Ro, and welcome to Pelpa Time Production Real Talk with your host, Vanessa. Right? So, peoples, welcome if you're just joining us. I hope you have a productive day. I hope you kept safe, no accident, no hospital visit, or anything. Right. So I hope your day was as good as mine. I did not do anything. I rest. And now I'm here to keep you all company. Because that's what I do at night time. After I come home stressed throughout the day, I am here to relieve that stress. Even if you're about stress at work today and you want to call and talk about it, say I get too much work, you can do so. Our second caller of the night is on the line. Caller, good night.
A pleasant good night, Pelpa Time Production, all movement.
Blessings.
Yeah, man. Big up family.
All the time, God is good all the time, and all the time He is good. He's love also. Vanessa,
Blessings.
well powerful.
Repeat.
Hello.
Yeah, caller, go ahead. We lost you for a second.
Oh, I was just saying, Vanessa, you're a very powerful young lady,
Thank
A
you.
very powerful young lady and a very strong one too. I just wanted to know that, yeah?
All right, blessing. We're trying. We have to do this, because nobody doing it for us.
For real. You know what I mean? You have to do what you have to do, as the ancestors say, up you might race, you can accomplish what you will, you know what I mean? I always tell myself that as a team song for me always going through my brain,
Right. So where you calling from right now?
I'm live on here now, right?
Repeat?
I'm asking you if I'm live on here.
Yes, man, you're live.
You're live.
Okay.
Also, where you calling from?
We're
right
asking
now,
where you're calling from.
Oh, you know what the cool St. James though.
Oh,
I'm in
nice.
St. James at the moment,
man.
yeah.
Big up the whole of St. James. You know what I mean? The whole of Rona St. James.
Yeah.
Bless
That's
you.
that where I'm from, but that's where I'm at the moment, trying to just survive it out and keep the best of everything, reason protection wise, and just do, you know what I mean?
Definitely. Because, with them price skyrocketing here, it's tough. It get tough each day. But we have to do what we have to do to survive, don't it?
And tell you the right there, so my sister, and tell you the truth today, say if we don't sit and really reminisce and think about to say, well, it's gonna get tougher to, because listen what happened now. What is the topic tonight basically it's about? It's just neutral or
It's neutral. If you have something you want to voice, you're free. We'll discuss it.
Well, anything I want to discuss, but the topic is the war.
Basically, the war in between Russia and Ukraine.
Yeah, man. But
we're open for your thoughts and your concern and whatever issue you're having. So we use the topic as a guideline, but if a caller call in and want to talk about the prices, we talk about the prices, because we're trying to make a change and everybody's free to voice their concern.
Okay, thank you very much. God bless you.
All right.
My little take on it, you see the war that's happening worldwide, I should say now.
Right.
It's not saying we can't do anything about it, but I once told that you have to bend the tree from it young, that when you get old, it grow in that same shape, you know what I mean? And our ancestors fight enough and fight with blood and tears and them stuff that for we, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, one of the main problem is that we are not our brothers' keepers no more, and the moral of mankind is really on the decrease level, you know what I mean? It's not increasing to say, well, we can see each other for each other. Instead of just seeing the person for who he is, you look at him or she as inferior, you know?
Right.
And one of the next thing again is that the crime and the violence, or even have to say the violence, but the crime, well, yeah, it's both of them, you know, combined. You see, if we do not go back to the grassroots, which it is really hard to get there back because, you know, everything just a slide down the gutter or in the drain. You know what I mean? It's like we're not seeing ourselves for who we really are.
True.
And because I think it's because of one of the main thing that really causes the moral, the respect, the loyalty and the government of the people, you know what I mean? Where you can't say one thing and then you go back on your word, because at the end of the day, it's like if you say you are the leader for us, are leading us to a part, you know what I mean? You have to be righteous also for the unrighteous to follow you and say, all right, you know, saying him say something good, and what he said or she said, it based on the reality stuff, you know, where we need to go back to the root and know, say, you know, and all right, for the war, we as Jamaica right now need to fix a big thing in a Jamaica where I go on, a little rock here, a little paradise, a bigger thing I go on here, what need to be dealt with, I need to correct before thinking about the war, you know?
So what do you think is the big thing that needs to be corrected?
Okay, first, the team, right, the whole government team, they've been searching for years, different, you know, different ways and different parties. How is the best way they can solve crime and reduce all different kind of things that face in the country or people have been facing.
Right.
But what they're not realizing, what they're doing wrong is that they say one thing and then throw it out and expect, so, all right, now we're going to work with that. And we work with it for a while. But when you realize, say, it spit back in your face or it shone back in your face, you're going to say, but wait, that's not what you did say before. And one of the main thing too is a resource. Jamaica is a very beautiful island, right? Beaches, don't name it. Pretty and nice. The sunshine, the weather is just off the hook. You understand then? But the reality about it is that the government realized that over the years, right, what we're supposed to resource in about are the things that we're supposed to have, as to say, yeah, we can run back to that. They are gone to different owners, as in, you know, the other day I was saying to a friend of mine, you know, if we should have really checked the statistic about Jamaica, the whole ambience of the thing right now, you know. Nothing in Jamaica not owned by Jamaica so far, you know, not even say the people, I don't be surprised to say the next 6 or 7 years from now, a different government come in and say, you know, so we own the people in Jamaica because we don't own the country already. The backside sell out, airports sell out, you know what I mean? The most of the places where you can think of to say, well, this is our own and we can claim this. I just did a day, I said I come back with the train business and I say they will try to see if it can work, which all these things will then sell out long time. We are the one who's supposed to have in the resource of it and say, yeah. You know, it just it's just one thing where sometimes we really look at ourselves and say, if they sit and really think about the reality of things that been happening, and personally, the kids are the main one who's suffering in it also because they are so innocent and 95 or more of them not live no life yet. They just begin and saying to themselves that what's really happening.
So,
You know what I mean?
my question to you is, based on what you just said, do you think Jamaica is an independent country?
No. No. And no again. So that's the 3 times no.
Right.
And the reason why I not really jump, but the reason why I second to that conclusion and that answer is because, listen, if we think we are out of slavery, we can sleep and wake up again. Most of us, I would put it the figure of saying 90 or maybe 95 or so, can be 72 of us not realizing that we're still in slavery. Some seeing it physically, some seeing it emotionally, and some seeing it verbally, because the chain might not run our foot without a padlock, but it's there. Honestly, it's there. So we have an invisible chain wearing around us same way, because you see, at the end of the day, what was really the point, of these things is just to make me feel that yes, we are out of slavery and thing, but we're not. The reason why I think that we're not a country that some people look and say, right, but wait, because we rely on other country for so much stuff that we produce here, and we produce it even the best way.
Right.
Both sometime of the soil, the artist, the music, the drama about everything. Look at Miss Lou, look at Bob Marley, some of those great icon prophet. Burning Spear, we can talk about Jimmy Cliff. We can name so much, because myself is an artist, where I want to showcase my talent to the world with a different level of message, as in the authentic reggae what we know about, to say, well, listen, taking a knife and stab out an next person don't make you a bad man. Everyone have to defend themselves, defend your right, and that's your life. But at the end of the day, taking a knife and stab another one, that not proves that you're a bad man.
Right.
You know what I mean? It just proves you want somebody to afraid of you who see when you do it.
Right.
So my music is more teaching.
Oh, so you're a musician? You're an artist?
Yeah, I'm an artist. I'm a singer.
So maybe one day, you can call up Pelpa Time and we can get to it.
I sent a clip, on the WhatsApp number, 2 videos, I think, or so, on a demo track. So you can give it a listen. But what really I would like is like an interview in the studio. I don't know how it will happen when because the corona is still having us under the belt in our level there.
Right. So you'd want an interview to talk about your music.
Yeah, the most.
I didn't.
You there?
Yeah, I'm hearing you now.
Yeah, man, we can set up the interview to talk about that, but we won't do that on here. We'll do that off the air. We'll talk to you about that after here.
No problem. Thanks.
So you want to sing a little song for the fans that move there?
We know you put it on the spot, no problem.
Go ahead.
No problem, Vanessa. I'm telling you, he's a powerful black lady, You think a joke, just watch.
We're here to make the changes.
Pelpa Time is going worldwide, and it's going to conquer the globe in certain way to let other persons, voice heard, and the message must continue.
Definitely.
So instead of Vanessa, if you give the fans them
give the family. Because the family them they here in our family, we call them,
No, I'm saying this broadcast is going places. Maybe places what me just hear about or dream about or say, one day, when, I don't know. But
I've spoken to
anyway.
people around the world that may only hear the name of where they're from.
For real.
I've never been to
We all have a
St.
good
James,
thing,
and I'm here on the phone with someone from St. James.
Yeah. I'm not really from here personally, but that's where I'm at now because of the job and stuff,
Okay, I understand. So just give me a piece of one of the song them now.
Okay then. All right. To my fans out there, near and far, some that help on the journey, and some that planning to help even more. Chosen one. Hey, and they should know. Hey, one of them know that shit right now. I'm gonna call him Dopey, It's the chosen again. Hey, it's happening again and again. Again and again. It's happening again and again. Hey, Pelpa time, say it's the right time. It's the chosen. We're gonna shine bright one day. We are stars. Hey, let them know. Too much violence in the street. No way. And he could have run from the soldier and police. No way. And big man tell me why you do it. Lord God. Oh, we can't take it no more. Can't take it no more. When the crime and the violence I go cease. Oh, my God. It's right on the door. Right on the door. I tell you, too much violence in the street. Oh, yeah. Mr. Bigman, tell me why you do it. Lord God.
I can hear the positive message in that song.
In the next line to it. Oh Lord, I tell them again it's the chosen. I know say the youth want to squeeze. No, we don't want that. But easy when pitney they are youth, they are yard. A ball and a squeeze for something to eat. No, God see. Now you give them the vaccine and sell them out cheap. Big man tell me how you do it. Let me talk and put it on the reap. And put it on the beat and Pelpa time. Never knows that he chosen watching them and message have to live on, The messages in the music, They can't fool us,
All right, let's see. So we can schedule that interview coming soon. So before you leave, you want to send any shout outs?
One big up the whole Pelpa time production if you have me inside the studio again, the virtual way, I showcase my talent, and there's a lot more listeners near and far. There's a lot more inside with a lot of more positive message, as you hear that one before. It's just a strength we need, as Ginger and Ayactine would say, was one of his songs, that is just a chance what we need,
Right.
We just need a chance at times just to prove ourselves. Anyway, one big ocean, brothers and sisters in Senton,
I hope they're tuned in. I hope you share the live to them and they're tuned in.
Me never share the live with them because listen, me never show me no get through that, Come here and say, after when me I try, but they will know, man, because certain things me update them with, so what am I gonna do? I'm gonna send them the link.
Definitely, so they can subscribe as well. And the more we share, the more viral and the more we reach where we want to go. All right?
Precisely, precisely. That is so on point. Sharing is caring, Help once you can help and do it from the heart, what God love, nothing no beat.
Definitely.
At the end of the day, we just need to have love inside, and love will conquer all, but some of us not really seen it, to say. As I said before in the past conversation, that some of us should say, don't really have a brotherly love and a sisterly love the way it's supposed to be or the way it used to be. That's the way I look at it. Anyway, some other loyal friends, and family member who know me, some know the story struggles and everything. Just big up on yourself and know, so just keep on yourself safe. But I'm going out wearing a mask same way, sanitize same way, do the protocol, because you don't know this thing not really hopping on that because the war had dip on the rise now. The COVID still is in session, so we have to just take care of ourselves, take care of the youth, them up all and put the Almighty first and make sure say him a guide and protect we, you know.
Right.
Yeah, man, family, big up.
Big up and blessing. Thank you for calling and voicing your
welcome.
reason and your
You're most
concern.
welcome. You're most welcome anytime, every time, you know, Vanessa, big up yourself. The whole Pelpa Time production. Pelpa Time is the right time. It's the chosen.
All right. So stay safe and stay tuned in. You know, a lot more to come.
Thank you very much. God bless you. As I said, when you leave and heading home, you know, just the most high protection and guide. And those are streaming, those are listening near and far, those on the way home, wherever they are, just ask God to protect and guide them and stay safe.
All
if
right.
you have to go anywhere, just stay put.
Blessings.
Yeah.
All right. So in the meantime, a few more comments rolled in. And Jennifer said, check and balance is missing. The heads are not held responsible for their crime. There should be an international body from the Queen that hold them responsible. Maybe there is, and we don't know about it because we don't know a lot of things. So maybe they have a government for the government. I'm just saying. I don't know if there's anything like that or if that even sounds right where you have a government for the government. But maybe that's the case. Right. So maybe they have somebody they have to listen to as well. Right. You also went to say a chant, the ayah chant. You're chanting. Well, maybe not. I don't know. You're letting me know. And we're still on the waters. We're not changing, but we have to bring some new things as well. We are still trying to change that system. That's one of the biggest systems that needs to be changed. So we're not going to stray from that momentum. We're staying on it as well as we're updating other issues that needs to be updated as well. Fox Champion said, what did Andrew say about the Ukraine situation? I think him did a plan for going to the war. I think that's what he wanted, or that's what he was trying to say. That's my intake. I don't know. If you know something else and you want to call in on the show and discuss it, you are free to do so. And Miss Jennifer, you're chanting. Can you call the live and chant on the live so everybody can hear your voice and hear your part of the 10-cent chant? All right. So we're still here. We're still on a lot of things. We're still doing a lot of discussion. We're still talking. We're still trying to change what we can change, whether the hospital, the school system, the prison system, Jamaica system entirely needs to be flushed out and rebuild, rehabilitate. Let me use the word rehabilitate. Jamaica needs to be rehabilitated right now, right? Because all who do them look at corruption, them need to go sit down and think about it. You know, put them in a timeout in a one corner and make them think about what them do. You get me? So we the people need to stand up. I see some demonstrating was going on earlier where I think it's either a restaurant or something that have been in the community for a while and they wanted to tear it down to put a gas station, and the people were so outraged they took to the streets to voice their concern. And them I take to the streets, we I take to the internet, right? So whatever your concern is, whatever the cause, whatever the problem, if you want to vent something, where the government need to fix, you are free to do so. You're free to call the program. You're free to talk about it. I am going to give you the opportunity to voice. Say what you want to say. Send out a positive message. Ask Andrew to change this. Because I know election soon come up, Election soon come. And them go walk and them do them local campaign thing where them go on a local change and them telling say we're going to fix this and we're going to fix that and we're going to fix this. And then after election, nothing. Them not do nothing at all. Nothing them not do. Right? Because even where I live, the other day, the main road I saw there were, I don't know if they were laying new pipes or them just want to dig up the sidewalk. Because them dig it up and them do what them do and them not fix it back. Them don't fix it back none at all. So I don't know what that is. Right? So we have another caller coming in. Caller, good night.
Yes, good night. Good evening.
Good night. Thank you for calling.
Good night, Pelpa time. I've been listening to you guys for quite some time now, and you're all doing it.
You
Thank
just get
you.
the strength to call. You just get the courage to call. You just get the courage to call.
No, I like to listen, That's how I am, I like to listen first.
Yeah.
And see what this channel is all about and so forth and so on.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Big up for calling.
That's why I say you guys are doing a good job. I'm over here in Cali and
In where?
in reference to in Cali.
Oh, California.
Cali. Yeah, man. Big up everybody in Cali.
So,
right.
Yeah, as a United States Marine, Jamaican United States Marine, right, who have served in Iraq and Afghanistan.
You are a Marine, you say? You are a Marine?
Yeah. So, with on the whole topic of the war, when I was, because we get our little thing from YouTube and hearing that those students that were on their way back from Russia and their bus got pulled over,
right?
You know what I'm saying, and they had to trot it.
Yeah.
From a war standpoint, civilians have no idea what fog of war is. You know what I'm saying? The uncertainty.
Right.
PTSD. It is real.
Definitely.
But I really want Anjo, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, for looking at himself. And when these kids, because I heard that, I'm just saying what I heard, don't quote me right or wrong right now, say he was gonna assist them in coming home and the money had to be paid back.
Right, because one of those students tweeted, she was so outraged, she tweeted that before she take that 2,000 US loan to come home, she rather die right there in Ukraine where she has no family or no friends. Because she don't want to be in debt to the government.
Tears came to my eyes when I heard that. Like I said, I've been to war. My first time when I was leaving Camp Al-Assad, going out in the battlefield, trust me, when you don't know what will happen, my eyes are pop out of my head, every part of me tense. You understand me?
Right.
Yeah.
So I can just imagine these, and I am a trained Marine. You understand?
Definitely.
I'm trained for this. I know once I go into Iraq, is either I'm coming home or I might be a dead man.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
So you went with that condition in mind.
See? So when these kids get on a bus and war going on and them heading home and them get stopped, you have a thing called flight or fight mode. You don't know who shit themselves on the bus. You don't know what go on, excuse my French. But it's real. We see big shooter, we have to take shot. And the man we have face with a fire back in cover behind a stone. I take cover somewhere and never fire back around. So just imagine regular students, civilians will have to leave Jamaica, figure better themselves because the system not right.
Right.
And the left one left Jamaica, The government not giving no choice. But figure out and seek it for yourself.
Understand.
So when we hear say the kids have to pay back money or a portion, no. First things first. when them kids hit the island, them fear get psychiatric evaluation because I can guarantee you, under the same people them come back to Jamaica.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that right now. And the parents need to pay close attention. I had one Marine with me. It's on an 18-hour drive from Camp Al-Assad to Korean village in Iraq. The first time we got hit by an ID, that's an improvised explosive device, hit our Humvee. And it was anything too great. It just splattered the church. He was the gunner, 240 gunner. That man shitted himself instantaneously. And he never went back out on another mission. You understand me?
Right.
And as a trained personnel, these are kids who went to study. Because Jamaica now make we get no better. The best that we got on fire. No offense to who they are. Jamaica still a professional or whatever the case might be.
That's true.
But if it was there for all of us, we would have been there. Because if we have ambition here, we had it from Jamaica because we're Jamaicans.
Right.
And America or England or nowhere in the world give us ambition. It's innate. Because nobody not prouder than we. But it was appalling when we hear said the Prime Minister willing to help. But then them to pay. But we have to talk about war. Jamaica not have nothing to do with war. You understand me?
Right.
Jamaica have an army where Jamaica don't need an army.
Definitely.
The last time in the Afghanistan 2012, I was with Prince Harry with the Royal Marines because he's a pilot. You understand? I've seen people from Australia, people from Georgia, the country Georgia, not the state Georgia, the country Georgia, all over supporting forces. I've never yet once seen a Jamaican over there say they're in support of anything. You understand me? Jamaica have an army to keep Jamaicans in line. I see them roll out MRAPs and Humvees in a Jamaica. Really? We are going war? Those are mine-resistant vehicles. That's what MRAP stands for. Mine-resistant vehicle. I guarantee you something about the police and soldiers, them don't know why the vehicle have a conical, that V shape under the bottom. They don't know. That's in the event a blast goes off, it deflects the blast. You understand? Those are mine-resistant vehicles. Is there minefields in Jamaica? Have we ever fought a war? We go elsewhere and fight people war. Have Jamaica as a country ever fought a war? We don't need an army. The police force is enough. Take use out of the schools and carry them over armed barracks and have them learn mechanic, learn all the skills that they're teaching soldiers over there as well.
Hey, family, them need the army to fight themselves. You get me? You
no
understand
man,
what I mean?
they have the army. No, my brother, they have the army production. They have the army to keep our citizens in line.
Yeah, that's what I say.
The governor control the army, and the governor answer directly to the Queen. So that army is not even Jamaican army.
It's the Queen's army.
Yeah, it's the Queen's army. So that's what I say. Them use the army and fight back we. That's what I say ourselves. I fight back ourselves for the army.
So that's my biggest growth. I've been, like I said, I've been listening to you talking about the whole war situation. It's deplorable. You know what I'm saying? It's deplorable and it's sad. It's a jump, and we can do better. Yeah. We choose not to.
You know, even one of the students who came home before the war started, that child was so traumatized. She stayed in her house for a few months. And when she came out the other day and her mother took to the internet about it, she's saying that the mother, has to be coaxing that child like a baby to even get her to come outside.
You're talking right now, and my body full of goosebumps. I'm going to cry. I tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, Andrew, priority with those kids is to give them psychiatric evaluation. Whenever I go on a mission and come back, I come see a psychiatrist.
Right.
You understand me? And I war me go. I know where I was going. Those kids didn't go to war.
But like somebody called in last night and said we don't really have any mental ability facilities here in Jamaica where, you know, if you're dealing with the postpartum stress and all of that.
I don't believe that.
I have never heard of that building here.
They might not have it. We have nurses who are competent. Psychiatrists fall under nursing as well.
Right.
We have competent nurses. And if Jamaica really want it, Andrew can hire a few people for sit in. That's what he needs to do, because like I'm telling you, those students, those 24 are not the same people who left Jamaica.
How could it be the same when you're in the middle of missiles and gunfire and everything going on?
Listen, Ukraine and Russia and those places, they've been doing this from me there Jamaica as a youth. When we learn about Tel Aviv and all of those places, it was from BBC News, okay?
Right.
Until me gonna know war for myself. The little shooting and something on the sea I go on a Jamaica and the little idiocy where we have some accident murder I go on them go for a target and miss and kill innocent people and I kill 95. That's not war. You hear me?
Yeah.
That's not war. Those people grow and raise in a war. Iraq grow and raise in a war. Afghanistan grow and raise in a war. That's their life. The war might subside for a certain amount of years and then get a little peace and then war start again. It's nothing new to them. Russia build AK.
Sticky.
Jamaica have gun factory.
Repeat?
Kalishnikov for them build AK. So what Jamaica talk about war?
Yeah.
Tell us something, man. It is so sad. I've been listening to you like closely for the past, and especially when the whole family situation and the youth them start calling about the deplorable situation, you know. And from then I wanted to call in, but time never gave me the chance. But I'm saying, God, no, it is really sad, but I want this to get out there.
Right.
Please make this a topic. Please make it get out of the ear, because I'm telling you right now from experience.
Yeah.
Those children will not be the same if they don't get psychiatric treatment.
Right.
You will see them carrying on and acting, and people are going to look, because, you know, insanity run rampant in Jamaica. And people laugh and say, I'm a madman and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, growing up as kids, we've seen it. But come on, we need to grow. Spiritually and mentally, and recognize the signs out there.
True.
We have too many homeless people walk up and down in Jamaica.
Right.
And that's what will be the end of those 24. Guarantee you. Or somebody pick up a gun and rain up with them sick. I don't know, like it.
That's true.
I tell you, when you know, like it, they might even turn upon them very family in the house. Angel needs to intervene. And his priority, we said this one last time, his priority is to make sure all those coming back, or if they're back home already, the first thing, they're not even in them hotel or nowhere, no go home. They need to be sat down before some psychiatrists. They need it. It's not a want, it's a need. And I'm telling you, we have this conversation today, the 2nd of March?
Right.
Believe me, mark my words.
Yeah.
If this don't happen, follow up with those kids that came.
Yeah, because you have the experience, right? So in my word, like when you come back from war, you'd have to like do a...
No, he said that every time he goes to war and come back, he has to go through a psychic evaluation.
Yeah.
He has to start with
Let me give you a prime example. Right? My first close death encounter. They come in at my convoy with a with some semi trucks. All right, they get blown up. But when I came, long story short, when I came back to visit my mom in Florida, because I was stationed in Japan at the time. When I came back to visit my mom in Florida, I'm driving with my mom and I'm behind a semi. And it backfired and a huge ball of smoke went up in the air, bro. And I swerved off the road.
Right.
You understand? Pull off instantly and like, we are trying to, if we see trash, we we drive away from trash, we don't drive over trash because it could be a bomb. Because they put bomb in a donkey, dog, cat, you name it.
Understand.
Like I said, civilians are clueless. So we are, and I'm driving on, and I'm swerving, and cops pull me over. When cops pull me over, I'm going to show my ID and I say, I just got back. It's like, hey, take care, man, and just, take it easy on the road. You understand? Because they understand what I went through.
Right.
But the ignorance of who Jamaican police now the time out to say, oh, that's the guy that just came back from Ukraine and he was in that mayhem. You understand?
Yeah, definitely.
They won't stop and take the time to evaluate and try to empathize.
Because if nobody spoke with these children, they're going to sit and they're going to shut everything that happened in Ukraine away, and it's eventually going to eat at their soul.
I'm begging you. I want you to make this a topic. I'm serious. I'm begging you. Like, I'm here. I just got home and I'm telling you. I'm feeling it right now. And I see where this is going. Nowhere good. Nowhere good if those 24. Listen, we are all wired different, okay?
Right.
We are all wired different and we all deal with stress different. Stress make enough you go pick up gun in Jamaica, you know?
Yeah, because under the pressure and the influence.
See? And not even the influence so much, you know. The youth with them here are hungry. Just like the youth a company TV I thought the other day say him have much subject and so on now Mark Golden I go help him to go in a school.
Right.
See? All of the frustration, you go high school, how many subjects, college, and you come back home, sit down, and see your corner where you do a plan to there. You're planning not to be there, but that's where you come back to. Those are the issues we need to look at. And not for the gunman, they're smarter than. Come on now. They had no choice. Yes, you want to hear choices, but the choices were taken away from them. Choices were taken away from them. And then pick up gun. I am not here taking up for gunmen. I'm just putting a scenario out there. That's what leads a lot of these youths to go do what they're doing.
Right.
Because the system not help them. You leave school with how much subject and can't get one job.
But I have a caller the other night where he's saying that you have the subjects, but you don't want the job because it's not your dream job. Do you think that's possible? Him saying that caller saying that, okay, you're getting a job is a job. You don't discriminate jobs, okay? Right.
When you're in a job, it's easier for you to get another job, vice when you don't have a job. And that's what a lot of them need to think about too. When you're in a job and putting out application, job opportunities will come your way because you have a resume.
Right.
Okay? And you can have someone that will vouch for you. But when you don't have a job, you can't turn down a job. You have to start somewhere.
True. And work your way up.
There's so many nurses and all kind of people who just choose something till they, get what they're aspiring to be. But we have to start somewhere. So turn on job.
Right. So as a Marine, what would be your message to those who are tuning in right now? The young ones on the corner who probably think to go pick up a gun or a knife to go rob or kill somebody. What would be your message to that person right now?
My message is think twice. Guns don't kill people. People could kill people.
Right.
One song in Jamaica a long time say gun have sense of the man where they're behind. Understand?
Definitely.
Gun not kill nobody. People kill people. That's a choice you have.
Definitely.
After listening to the deplorable situation in those prisons, you think I would want to go become a criminal? What would make you want to pick up a gun and go shoot your other brother or sister down or go rob a little 9-to-5 lady? It makes no sense. We lack love and compassion.
Right.
In Jamaica, that I knew gone. We're a bunch of monkeys. And we emulate everything from America but the wrong things. There's so many good things that we can emulate from America. You understand?
Right.
And implement in a Jamaica, but we don't do it. Because one thing with America, there's something here for everyone. There's assistance that Jamaica needs to do. The people who really and truly need assistance with housing, whatever it is. But for those kids on the street side, think twice and don't touch the gun, because it might be the last day. Because enough of them take up the gun and they don't know anything about the gun either. A baby can squeeze the trigger. When I see most of the caches, what you see AK. Why? Because you can pick up an AK, full it the sun and take it on a seal fire. They don't have to clean it. They don't have to maintain it. That's the main reason why they get AKs. Okay?
Okay.
Doesn't matter what condition. It can be full with mud, anything an AK is still fired. It's not one of the most accurate weapons, but it's a sure weapon. It's a surefire weapon. Unlike an M16 or an AR. If sun or anything get in there, you have to break it down and clean it. And maintain it. You have to maintain those weapons.
All right. So before you leave, any shout out you want to send out?
Not really, no. Not really. A message. All I want to say is just, you guys just keep up the good work that you're doing, you know?
Right.
People now go on here when they answer the right things, you know?
No, everybody's free to voice their concern, you know. That's my program. You're free to speak.
You know? Yeah, man, we just want to see Jamaica and Jamaicans start love each other again.
Right.
We are party and wine upon the woman them and have fun like how dance used to be. Nobody just stand up and watch one bag of man dance. Bring back Jamaica.
All right.
We love it, and like me and many people say, never want come home, you know. But it's sad to say we have to kill a few. Because you're never take mine.
Right.
Straight. And a lot of people don't understand, so you have a lot of trained people over here who's willing to come down and do some serious stuff.
Definitely.
And it's different with a trained person from a person. A lot of them need to think twice.
All right. So keep safe when you're going back to Afghanistan or wherever. Just keep safe so you can come home.
Always, man. I'm God guide and protect you.
Bless.
And my mother prayers, you know.
Always.
Big up.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah, respect. Yeah, respect, brother.
Big up.
All right.
That's it. All right.
All right, people. So that was a Marine soldier. That was a Marine, and he give you an insight of what it's like on his side. He's a trained Marine, but he also, you know, still a human inside. So he might forget like a treatment, like a talk to somebody about what happened, how the war go, and all of that. So these students who came home, he's concerned for them. Good night. Thank you for calling Pelpa Time.
Yeah. Are you still live?
Yes, we are.
Yes, I want to voice my opinion on this Andrew thing and this Ukraine stuff.
All right. So before we go any further, where are you calling from?
I'm in the US right now.
Right.
Big up the whole US. I know US big, the whole place.
Yeah, man. Because right now, me G, pick up Pelpa TV for most of us. A long time one call in.
Big
right.
Up.
I guess you build the courage tonight to do so.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yo, why Andrew only think about money to put in a man in front of them pocket all the time?
Andrew will let answer the question then, no?
No, man, you have to know.
Go and ask him.
Money in my rundown. Money in my rundown, family. Money in my rundown.
Yeah, and the thing is that COVID come, I only give $10,000 to who could I get the $10,000?
Right.
And COVID almost done again, done, and you still not give them an next dollar.
Yeah.
You understand what I say? No, this, alright, the boat, when them turn back, when COVID,
the boat?
people, them have to go back and see. That I first mistake he make. Then this again. You know,
Hold
the
on,
US
hold on,
get out
hold
the
on, hold
biggest-
on. He turned back a boat?
The ship when he come in with the people them out of sea when they have the COVID just at the start.
I first
I
time
think it was a
hearing
ship.
about
I think it
it.
was a ship.
Yeah, man, the big ship with the people, them, man, when they have to go back out and reach.
Yeah, man, the
I
big
believe
ship,
remember
man.
when
Oh, the
reach.
workers who wanted to come home.
No,
Right.
Yeah, man, the workers were stuck at sea for quite some time.
Exactly, before him carry them in. Now,
Right.
this happened, the United States could have get out all of him people. Them. You understand me? Why Andrew wait till it's so late? He might try because him see Mark Golden give $10,000. Yeah, try to give 11,000 to make it look good. We're not stupid enough.
At the end of the day,
I
this
mean,
is all about power. It's all about
I make
power
sure
and
say we come to
control.
Jamaica, we vote Andrew out. And this is not about politics because me a labor right. I grew up in a labor right yard. And Andrew unless I go be the last labor right prime minister to run Jamaica.
Right.
Yeah. And me attack from my heart. Andrew only turn off everybody. And Andrew me name and him shame me name. Me I tell her the truth.
Yeah.
Understand me? I mean I talk with water in my mouth. People need to rise up and know that we have a dictator prime minister. And they need to go. Andrew only say if you are listening, you need to go.
But not only
I mean,
Andrew
a young
Holness, I
person.
think it's all of them because them come and them promise you faithfully, them gonna do this and them gonna do that, and then after the election, you don't see any of those happening.
And to local government have come up now. They see the whole of them have come around. Like said, them have sympathy and them have try to be this nice person. And the whole road never fix. And it's not about that. Right now, the people they want food more than you think about the road. They should have think about that long time.
Right.
And why I say Andrew unless him is the head. And when him say go. If you talk too bad about him, he send police for you and you have to come out.
That's
apologize.
true.
You understand what I say? So, me just glad me get through. You can talk and voice my opinion.
Right. This is what real talk is about. You know, you come and you voice whether your opinion or your concern or if you just want vent. This is what real talk is about. You come and you say what's on your mind. We're trying to make a change one step at a time.
This is about life right now. Them in a war.
This is about the future.
Where loan come from? Where loan come from? Think about that after you get them out. So,
Right.
Okay, we're not here now, and we try our best. We never have no plans.
Right.
Or whatever and come sudden. So whatever we're not going to give back if I even off or whatever, they might try to study, they might try to be somebody.
But a lot of these students didn't even have, some of them are scholarships. And some of them alone, the mother, the father, the family take out to get them to study because the resources are not here in Jamaica for them to study.
If it was there, even me wouldn't be here, so.
Right.
I wouldn't be here. I would stay home and work. I know some can make it home there.
Definitely.
And then my family. But I have to come to another country to work to see if I can come back and build a better life.
Right.
You understand me? Yeah, man. So, I give some space so somebody else can call in. Big up yourself, you know. Pelpa TV!
Alright, so before you leave, do you want to send any shout out to families or friends here in Jamaica or anywhere in the world?
Yeah, man. At St. Thomas we come from, man. More big up Thunder Records out of Bamboo River. I want to big up my family, them are Button BM. I want to big up my mother, Penny, my sister, Rosie. Yeah, Papa and everybody big up on yourself.
Alright.
The whole St. Thomas Church corner, my boy Andrew, down there, big up yourself. You know?
I hope they are all tuning. If not, you just need to share the live with them so they can be another voice with us.
I will.
All right. So blessings and keep safe. Thanks for calling.
Man, you too.
All right, people. So that was another caller voicing his concerns about the government here in Jamaica and how the system is running. All right, so we had a few comments in the meantime. I'm not going to read his comments because he came and he said his piece, but even so, Wow. You said a lot of things in the comment section. Jamaica First said the first responsibility of any government is to protect its citizens. Andrew and his government is a disgrace and have no shame. Andrew Francis says they build the JDF and the JCF to fight against our own people after the Paul Bogle rebellion. Wow. Well, them supposed to protect people, like somebody say, but them a fight against them one another instead. Them now uphold the oath of protect and serve, right? Them more beat up people and do what them not supposed to do. So it's the total opposite of what they had signed up to do. And the government now seem to see it, or them a see it and a turn a blind eye to it. Because the JCF and the JDF, they have a certain authority over the citizens. They are abusing that authority. They are using it for the wrong purpose, right? So the government system need to change. Everything need to change. But like I say, I alone can't do it. Production alone can't do it. The caller just now alone can't do it. We need to stand together as one. Jamaica First said, I don't believe when some people talk about Andrew, because if Andrew put on his clocks, get some curry goat, white rice, and a $5,000, he will definitely win landslide again. So I don't believe them.
Family, word strong right now. Colleen, give me a Colleen right now.
Right. You need to call in Jamaica First. You need to call in and voice your concern, because I not just know it happen. It happen with Portia, it happen with PJ, it happen with Edward Siaga, the whole lot of them. When election time come, if I'm patrol the day you had for the 4 years, the day before election, them come patch it out. Right? And then them go promise you say after the election and them win, them a come smooth out the road. I patch it in a probably throw little gravel pan it so you can drive pan it. But them a go promise you say when the election done and them win, them a come put on the asphalt and make it smooth. But when election done, you know see them back. No matter how you call and you send in your letters of concern and you plead for a meeting, it not happen because them get what them want already. Them win the election, so nothing else matters. Like him say, when COVID just start and you get a look at $10,000 grant, the $10,000 done from the same day. And what? COVID just been here for 2 years. 2 years. You understand? So they say things, and then them do it quarter the way, and that's it. But we the people sit down, and are we take it, and we not say nothing about it. If people did a look against this from years and years ago, it wouldn't reach where it is right now. People would have put a stop to it from then. People that try to change certain things from then. When them come with the little white rice and the $5,000, that I say, listen, I don't want it. I want the road fixed. I want running water. I want a better roof in my house. You get me? But them take the money and them take the little rice and them go cook it and them eat it and then go did them under ink and them vote. And then them same one 2-3 months after election, them a ball. Angie, you promised me this and you promised me that. Or Portia, you promised me this and you promised me that, and it not work. And the government not pay on no mind. Them not look for uno. Because them don't get where them want get already. You understand? So it's a lot of things out there that needs fixing. Not just one thing, but a lot. Right? Don't know if anybody else interested in calling in, but the phone line is now open. WhatsApp number is 294-0075. Militant one said Jamaica government don't want a better tomorrow for the people living in Jamaica. Well, I want a better tomorrow. I mean, our production want a better tomorrow. Because when our kids grow up, I want them to have a better tomorrow. Right? Things that me never have, me want my kids them to come have it in the future. I want them can walk freely out the road and nobody not take them phone or take them handbag or burst them chain from around them neck. Jamaica First, the number is 294-0075 and that's the WhatsApp line. Right. And, you know, we're going to close the program a bit early tonight. So we're getting down to that. You understand? So those who are planning to call in, you can do so right now because the program will be ending soon. Militant one said, I am living in England. Big up to everybody at England right now. Shout out to everybody, all your family and friends there in England. Invest comment and said, the people don't hold the leaders accountable. No proper representative in each constituency. They also know that the politics is an emotional thing and is based on beliefs or tradition and not on merit. Well, that's true because we the people, I'm going to say we, me not say them, I am going to say we. We the people don't understand what is really happening. We take what them say. Same like how him come and say, when you take the COVID injection or the vaccine, everything I go all right. You can walk without mask and whatever. That is so not true. You take the vaccine, you still going to catch COVID. And if you're dead from COVID, you are going to die from COVID. And when you take one vaccine, you have to take a booster shot. Every new variant will come out, you have to take a booster shot. And the people them believe him. When him come and him say, them believe him and them run go take the job. Them run go take it, you know. And then when they catch COVID, them same one a complain. Them a complain. And I say, boy, me go take the vaccine and me still catch corona. What sense that make? What sense does that make? So the people them take what him say because of what? I'm the leader. Him need to do what him say and mean what him say. Militant one said, my family is from Arnett Garden. All right, big up everybody over in Arnett Garden right now. So we have another caller on the line right now. Caller, good night.
Hi, good night. How are you doing?
Not too bad. How are you?
I'm good. I'm calling from the Cayman Islands.
All right, so big up Cayman right now.
Yeah. See, I'm listening to your program and everyone is blaming the government for this and the government for that. And you know, I think the people, most of the people, they are to be blamed. They're not blaming themselves.
Right. Because if I never for them, the government wouldn't do it. And them vote the government.
Right. Because I will say, when election time come, then come around and then promise them this and promise them that. And it happen every year election come, I see a thing.
Right. And then 2 days after election, them go about them business.
Yeah, I sit on TV and black and road them doing that and doing that, and some of them even swear that they're not gonna vote again on an election time come and them see one going up.
Right.
You understand? So I think if the people was putting on their foot, I think this thing would have been better.
Right.
You understand? So, and I hear a caller come on your program and saying that Andrew should be shamed or your comments Andrew should be. Why Andrew? What about the other government then?
I guess they're saying Andrew no because Andrew is in power for the last probably about 6 years. So he's there at the present. We can't do anything about the past prime ministers. We can do about the ones now and the ones to come.
I understand, but I am not in Jamaica, but I follow Jamaica.
Right.
And to me, Andrew is doing a good job. I think he's doing a good job. I'm not saying he's perfect, but I think he's doing a good job. I think he's trying his best then.
Okay.
You understand?
Right.
So I think the people them need to get wise up. Need to get wise up now. If you have an MP in a area and when you vote for the MP and MP win, then don't pay no mind. Then them forget you. And as election time come around again, them see man come on and you see man run up and down put on and
Behind them, right.
They're not learning. Because if you think give them one money and give me food and so all on the last.
That's
true. Yeah. So I think the people then just need to get wise up, man, and this is going on for years now. For years, it's going on and not change.
Well, let's hope those people are tuning and they're listening and they're really looking into things.
Yes, because what them to know that without them, there would be no government because nobody no vote, nobody now going to power.
Right.
So they need to get wise up. They need to get wise up, man, and a full time now, if they can get wise up.
Definitely.
Yeah, man, and my heart goes out for that little boy, when I was following that news little boy in guys,
Right.
And I'm here and I would do anything to give a help, but I don't know how to go by it.
All right, we have some information which I got in contact with the school today and I got some information. It's a bank account which goes through the school, probably the school will provide more lunch for them and other stuff necessary. So it goes through the school and then through to them. So the information will be on the screen. You can take it down and follow it step by step because you can make the payment through the bank and then you can take a picture of the receipt and send it through to the school. So they'll know that that person sent a donation. So that information is on the screen right now. So you can take it down and do your necessary donations.
Yeah, because when you see, especially a boy, he try to live up it like that, you have to encourage him. You have to try to help him.
Because we don't want him come be another gunman, pick up another gun from the corner, because him hungry and him feel he need to go rob somebody. We don't want that.
Because looking at the news sometimes, you see some little boy from 12, 13, and them do the crime.
Right. And he's about 16 or 17 because he's in upper 6 at Guys High School. So he's in that stage where he's almost an adult.
Yeah. Okay, I saw the no. So yeah, man. So I think people should help to try and help him, man. Because I see we really need the help.
Right.
You understand? Nobody don't want to wish bad for the child, and same as I want someone who like our child to make it. We have to look out for another children, another child. You
It takes a community to raise a child.
Exactly.
All right.
And I must come in the program, I think it's eye-opener.
Definitely.
Yeah, man, and just keep up the good work.
Right. So anybody want to pick up before you leave?
Yes, I just want to pick up my friends, my grandkids them in Jamaica, my granddaughters in Durga Park. My other two grandkids in Passage Sports.
Right.
And big up everyone in Sports Modes.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, family. Stay safe and blessing always.
Every time. Be up yourself.
All right. So a few comments had rolled in and I'm going to read a few right now. The phone line is open for the next caller who is interested to call because remember, the program will be coming to an end soon. So Militant One said, my family is from Arnett Gardens. People tired of this life. My wife cries every day. My daughter can't get no work and she's 22 and she went to Queens all-girls school. But in Jamaica, the middle class and the upper class don't know how the poor classes feel apart from who made it out the ghetto. The country live off hands out and it needs to change. England need to give back their riches and funding for the next 100 years to build back Jamaica. All right, that was a lot, but that was his take. And he's in England and he's also pleading with them to give back what he's supposed to give back. Sadan said from Scotland. Wow. This is the first Scotland. Big up everybody over Scotland right now. Blessings to everybody there. Mr. Simpson, good night. You're late, but welcome as well. Militant One went on to say Jamaica don't even have its own banking sector. That is a big problem and is why the country can't reach nowhere. Mr. Militant, would you like to call the program? Because me don't want you explain them local things here where you talk to the people them who don't really understand. So if you're interested in the call, the WhatsApp number is 294-0075. Right, so people, as you heard, others have been calling and they're making their concern and their plead heard. The last caller was saying that it's we the people and not the government, because we are doing the things that we do every single time. When it's election and they came to us, we do what they always do. We take the money and we take the empty promises and we vote for them. And then we cry at the end of the day. So I guess the change have to start from the citizens who are voting. I am not a voting citizen. I don't know if production is. I have never voted at my age and I do not plan to vote. That's my right. I choose not to, because what am I voting for exactly? What exactly am I voting for? But without the citizens, there would be no government. So the citizens them need to look into things. Look how much years them are promising the same thing. Every time election come, when get the same promises. But when election day, I want to still put on the colors. I want to be behind them. I want to vote for them same way. And then I want to come cry afterwards and nothing comes of it. Right? Anybody else interested in the call? The program is coming to an end for tonight. So if anybody's willing to call right now, the phone line is free, 294-0075. I don't know, tomorrow is another day and tomorrow is another topic, you know. The war is still at over Ukraine between Russia and them, and we know say we are going to buckle down with stocks because we're going to get hit with some high price coming soon. Right? You know, all of the car owners, them gas prices already over $200. How much more is it going to be when this war is over? Food prices, things that we make here in Jamaica or produce here in Jamaica, we still get them from overseas and we're paying so much for them. It's unbelievable. How much more are they going to be raised when this war is over? Right? How are we going to survive on a day-to-day basic? Because things are getting so out of hand. Food prices, the bill prices, and there are not enough jobs. There's not enough income to support all of this. The last 3 digits is 075. So that's 294-0075. Right. Arlene said Pelpa time, bless up. Blessing Arlene. Jamaica First said the law-abiding citizens has been set up by the government. The criminals buying 4, 5, 6 guns and the black market and law-abiding citizens can't get one. All we want is a chance against these cowards. Well, this is your chance. This is your chance. Make this go viral. Make all of this go viral. Others will see and others will stand with us We can't fight this battle alone. I can't fight this battle alone. Production can't fight this battle alone. You can't fight this battle alone. We have to come together and fight together. Together we stand, divided we fall. So if we're standing together and we hold firm, we definitely can make a change. What time you start tomorrow? Well, Simpson, as you can see, this is a night program. Once you turn on your post notification, as in that little bell beside the subscribe button, and you click all, once I come live, whether throughout the day or through the night, you will get that notification. Jennifer said all school kids, when back in school, gather together and discuss what can be done for your communities after school programs, studios and club, and Pelpa may have a Friday evening for you guys. Well, that can be arranged. And if you're interested in helping out, you have our number and you can contact us and we can work something out. Because like I said, myself and production and my team alone can't do this. We need everybody's help to do this. Jamaica First went on to say, you have to own properties, business, etc. So a man who has a bicycle, his life don't count. Be careful because they can't get one, so his life doesn't count. Well, the price of things too much, so that's why a lot of us can't afford them. Good night, caller.
Good evening. It's King Smiley T, Militant One on YouTube.
Definitely. Big up yourself. And I know you're calling from England because you said that a few times.
I'm a born British, so I'm not Jamaican, but my family are from Jamaica.
Understand.
And I know the struggles, because having a daughter being 22 and knowing that I've been supporting her and her mum for all this time, you know what I mean? I tell you, it's draining even on myself.
Right.
You know? And the thing is, from ever since, I don't see nothing. Instead of things getting better, things have gone backwards. It got worse.
Right.
And don't you feel that yourself?
That's true.
From you growing up as a little girl in Jamaica to where you are as a big woman now. The people them that like you say, the ones who are in power, or the ones who are meant to be making the country better and helping, them just to help themselves.
Right.
Wouldn't you say that?
Definitely, because the younger generation, instead of coming up and trying to make a change, they're following the footsteps of the adults. Them go pick up the knife and then upon the corner, they go them and middle. They're not trying to do anything different.
No, you know, another problem is everybody just want the easy way out, you know?
Right.
And it's not just Jamaica, it's worldwide when you think about it. You know what I mean? Jamaica, when you think, look, everyone, and I only know this from what people are saying, you know, because everything now, you say one little thing and the whole world, everyone, all over the world, no matter where you come from, people are saying Jamaica, Jamaica.
Right.
You know what I mean? Isn't it? And people who don't even know nothing about Jamaica, but them still quick to say Jamaica, Jamaica. Which
True.
shows how influential the little island in the world is. And certain things not adding up. Because who send money back home like Jamaican? Me don't know no country in the world that send money home like Jamaican. So where's all the money? What's all the money that go MoneyGram, Western Union, Victoria Mutual, all the different money transfer, yeah? What is the money, and all the money that comes in through the tourist industry every year? And all people say Jamaica's so expensive. It's so expensive.
Right.
Which it is. Because when little time I get to come out there, every time I come out there, as soon as you quint, your money done.
Right.
and the thing which should be the cheapest is the most expensive. How can food be more expensive than clothes?
That's
You know
so
what I mean?
true. Good question.
This is crazy. How the hell can something which is meant to be the star for life be more expensive than clothes? You know, and then another thing, I see these foreigners who come to Jamaica and now they got their vlogging channels or they're even living out there. The whole of them are cost, but you can't buy no electrical. Jamaica don't have. You can't buy no electrical items in Jamaica. They don't have no electrical stores. True, them come from Canada and America and Europe and these countries.
Right.
And I'm not being racist, but you know, the white people them we are talking about, them come with their whatever and come, because I don't really even see that they're even investing in the country. They just coming out there because they like the swag, you know. They want a piece of Jamaica. Everybody want a piece of Jamaica. It's like them just see it as somewhere they can take, but what nobody want give.
Right.
And that's including the people born and living there. Everybody want take, but nobody want give. What you say?
But when you take and don't give back, each time you take a piece, it gets smaller and smaller, and eventually it will all be gone.
And this is what's happened, because it's like the people them, when them go a foreign, them throw stone behind them, isn't it?
Right.
And a lot of them also, them what they say about don't throw stone, don't throw
if you live in a glass house, don't throw stones.
Yeah, all of that. And you know another thing why Jamaica is the way it is, too much people from before me and you probably born, and I'm 48, but too much people burn their bridges.
Right. They
And
forget
that's
where
why
they're
they
coming
can't-
from.
And that's why they can't go back and invest back and build back the country. Them freaking gone next foreign country where the people they don't even like Jamaican, and then go building up the rest of Europe and the rest of America and the rest of all these places which don't even like Jamaicans. So the whole thing's just a mess, isn't it?
Right.
And who not like Jamaican more than Jamaican themselves?
Jamaicans fighting against Jamaicans.
Having about mentality, and not even that. Even this reggae artist from Jamaica named Dre Blunt do a tune in New York, and him talk about, him want a better Jamaica, and him write it's called Jamaica Letter or something, and then he says something about Jamaican them I hate him, Jamaica them I hater, and them a PUSSY, and I say right, but I true.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's so messed up, isn't it? Oh dear, I don't even know what. Some of these people, great people who came from Jamaica, who came out of Jamaica, they must be turning in their grave right now, isn't it? When they think of what the blood, sweat, and tears that they put into the lovely island back in the day when it was an upper class place,
right?
Wasn't it? Before the Windrush and them things, we're here to say, you know, Jamaica had the swag in us. You know, the ones who pass and gone, or the ones who are in their like three figures now, or their 90s and that. Them people there in their 80s and 90s are the ones who are pass and gone, but from them long time, yeah.
Right.
Jamaica was such a classical place, wasn't it? Because when you think of the movie that were made in Jamaica, James Bond, you know what I mean? What's his name? Michael Fleming?
Yeah, James Bond.
Yeah. Which shows, say, Jamaica, even today, right now, where is the best place in the Caribbean people really want to go to on holiday?
Everybody
Jamaica.
wants to come to Jamaica.
All right. And where's the best food in the world coming out of? I don't care what anybody says. Jamaica make the best food.
Right.
You hand turn fashion, isn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Jamaica, you know what I mean? Like, the problem is too much, like you said, they've taken things of Jamaica and turned it to themselves. Because I work in KFC, and the KFC in England is nasty
Hey.
to the KFC in
Everybody,
Jamaica.
every foreigner who comes to Jamaica, whether you're from Jamaica or from abroad, the first place you go when you come off the plane is into a KFC. I don't know why.
Or patty. You could buy a patty.
Yeah,
also.
juicy beef and tasty. So I don't know why.
Hey, Carly, in England right now? What time is it in England right now? What time in England?
Sorry?
What time is it in England right now?
Oh, it's 3:15, but I've only been home 3 hours from work.
Oh, you're just coming in.
I'm doing late shift.
Okay.
I do like from 9 in the night to 11, and because even at my work, the whole place is falling apart. Two of the manager them leave last week.
Yeah, where in England you are?
I'm just outside London.
Oh, you're in
Outside
London.
London.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
near where the Queen lived, to tell the truth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been there before.
Yeah, I'm where the Queen, where the Queen have a big castle.
Yeah, man, I know where it is.
I'm there.
Production has been there, walked the streets. I have not, so he knows what you're talking about. I'm just here trying to picture it in my mind.
Well, don't worry. One day you soon come to England, isn't it? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, when I come to
And you
England, I
know
was
what?
staying in Norbury. Croydon, Norbury. Anyway, up
Okay,
here.
yeah, I know Croydon. I have friends over. But Jamaica, even up to now, UK still. Well, I don't understand. You have the Jamaican High Commission. Yeah, that guy, the tall, slim. The middle class Jamaican man. Like to say I don't really see what they're doing. It's like maybe their backs against the wall. Cause through England, they don't like nothing to do with Jamaica, really. As far
But
as
I think you're the one who said the Queen owns Jamaica, so I guess they answer to the Queen. You're the one who made that comment. So how you gonna ask you don't know what they're doing when you said they are answering to the Queen?
Yeah, but all right, let me ask you this. When the Queen comes to Jamaica anytime, you don't see how everybody get excited and run out. Well, not everybody, but you don't see how them. Like, I remember I have this book, from when I was back in the 80s going to school. And you see when the Commonwealth was Commonwealth and you see everybody lying out. You know what I mean? When the Queen come and they curtsy and all of these.
Right.
What happened to that Jamaica of the 80s to now? It's gone. It's like America, isn't it?
It became the 90s and 2000s, so that's a big gap right there. There's a huge
but
gap.
You know what I mean?
Well, the prince is supposed to come to Jamaica on the 22nd of this month, so we'll see how that goes.
Are you gonna go link him?
I doubt it.
You need to go link him.
Like common people like we aren't even allowed within 10 meters of the prince.
What are you talking about? Come on. What the fuck?
No, but you need to take yourself.
This
You
thing
and the
about
guy
come
on the
on.
phone answer to me. The two of you need to go there and tell for TV
Don't shut up about
with
come
your
on.
microphone.
I wish I go, Carla will come like you know more than she, because she come out the thing and she didn't even know. Is that somebody from England is talking right now? We are
now. This is not the 1990s. This is 2022. You can go there with your phone, with your smartphone, and you can go up in their face and tell them what you really feel. You understand?
Right.
Yeah.
The biggest mistake Harry made. Him go take a Yankee girl, mixed race, and go breed it and want marry to her. He should have married a Jamaican.
Oh, you're talking about Megan?
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
A Jamaican, you should go marry someone like yourself if you're single.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If Harry go marry you now, I'm sure Jamaica would fix up quick time.
Yeah, man. Carla, we're there in the place, you know the thing, go. Big up.
Listen, when your family come from the ghetto, but you know the thing already.
Right.
Yeah, I have family in Augustown as well. My same family from Arnett Garden, we have family at Augustown as well.
So you can send a shout out to them. I hope they're tuning and they're listening to you and they're seeing all of this. If not, you can just share the video to them because it will be on the channel so they can go and watch.
I know a lot of famous people, to tell the truth. You know, because I'm building my own little sound system, mobile disco, and it's a party sound coming to Arnett Garden as much as I'm here in the UK. It's called TBJ Disco.
Okay.
And look out for it. And I'm also in the last, since 2013, been trying to build my own international booking agency for artists, entertainers, you know, actors, actresses, dancers. Because my mobile phone's full of people from Jamaica, like dancehall Queen Carleen, the amount of different famous people from Jamaica as entertainers in dancehall or film and these things in my phone, you'd be amazed.
Right.
Because I know Sizzler Kalanji family. Sizzler first cousins stay in my yard and I stay at their yard. I meet Sizzler Kalanji when I was in Jamaica 2010. The second day, they let me go Judgment Yard. I see Sizzler before Sizzler see me.
Yeah.
But these times have all changed. Because that was February 2010, Black History Month.
Right.
That's, 12 years ago. The last time I was in Jamaica was 2015, June. And I see that Jamaica has advanced so much. And it's actually, in some ways, it has got a lot better. There's much more newer things there now. Like you got that waterfront thing, restaurant thing. That wasn't there when I was in Harbour.
No, that was recent. The Victoria Pier in downtown Kingston.
Yeah. And they built up all posh flats, like apartment blocks down. Yeah. So the Chinese have put it in. They have done a little bits, but remember, Rome was not built in a day. You can't do everything one time. It's gonna take at least a good. In our lifetime, I don't see the changes that we're looking for. I don't think we're gonna see them in our lifetime, is it? You know what I mean?
Right.
Cause we want too much in a short space of time. We want everything now.
Don't want to work for it and take it one step at a time.
The first thing need to happen is you need a whole new Jamaican police force. They cannot cope with the issues and the problems going on in Jamaica. Also, you need see how the UK have an NHS, National Health Service. I think the Queen and the monarchy, of the United Kingdom need to send over some of their money and some of their riches that, you know what I mean, that they owe Jamaica and Jamaicans. Because I read an article in the newspaper saying apparently every Jamaican, ever born in Jamaica, no matter if they're dead or alive, are all owed at least £1 million sterling. Yeah. You hear that?
Yeah, I heard, but I'm trying to
understand. What you just said.
No, because they say that what they've taken from Jamaica and what they've done to Jamaica, the Commonwealth, the monarchy, the royal family, what they've done to the island of Jamaica and Jamaicans, every Jamaican ever born in Jamaica, plus dead or alive, is owed at least £1 million each.
Wow. Oh, you're talking about reparation, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Why you think Jamaica was in this? Why you think the Jamaica was in the state it is, and why you think that the mindset of Jamaicans is state that it is?
Yeah, because them for pay away.
You understand?
Not pay away.
When you think about it, and this is serious. The little island of United Kingdom, which is made up of England, Ireland, and Wales, and England, Northern Ireland, and Wales and Scotland, it's bordered by the sea, and it's a small little island,
Yeah.
It's not much different to when you think about the size of Jamaica. Yeah? And when you think how strong and how much power and how rich it is, it's something like the fifth richest country in the world. And look how it's a tiny little island. The UK, United Kingdom, Great Britain, yeah?
Yeah.
So all of that, which is be so powerful and so rich, is basically because it's taken most of its riches from a little island like Jamaica. You understand?
Right.
So imagine how powerful and how rich financially Jamaica would be if it wasn't for what the money.
Right. So basically, Jamaica is still not independent.
Which independent about me? That's just a word like marriage. It's like just something written.
Just a word like marriage. Just a word.
You talk about you got. Yeah, because we married.
Yeah, definitely.
Marriage is like.
Production agrees with you.
Which part of Jamaica is independent?
None.
From the Commonwealth?
None.
Because when you say independent, you're talking about independent from where? The Commonwealth, right?
Right.
Yeah?
Our overall. They said we get independence, what, 60-something years ago?
Independent from slavery. So.
No, but we're still in slavery, basically.
Yeah, well, probably not that harsh type of way.
Not the beating, but we're getting beaten, but not the physically whooping and the scars and all of that.
It's a mental slavery, like. But you know what? The worst thing ever happened is Bob Marley dying. Because I believe if Bob Marley was still alive, he would have never met Jamaica be the state it's in right now. He was militant.
Right.
You didn't see how Bob Marley was. Him and Peter Tosh and them. Well, if them was still alive now.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Well, probably we can be the next generation of Bob Marley, try to fix what was broken.
The first thing you need to do is get the mindset of the people in Jamaica to forget about this American style of living and American, what would you call it? How everybody in their yard, they want to have everything American, isn't it? Food and these things. Most people, these youngsters, they can't even cook. They're not interested in Jamaican. And another thing the government go do, which is how can you like Jamaica make its own food and things, the farmers and these things. But it's cheaper to import foreign foods into Jamaica and sell than the foods which are grown in Jamaica. That don't make no sense, does it?
Right.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah, we do. Because the money that they're pouring into the foreign country to import the stuff, pour it into Jamaica and help the Jamaican farmers to flourish.
Is it true, I only can ask Jamaican this, Is it true? And I used to work in London, and I remember this was 2002, That's 20 years ago. I remember we used to have Jamaican bananas. Boxes on top of boxes. I used to unpack them. Jamaican bananas. When I used to taste them, they were sweet. Like, whoa.
Right.
You don't see them. You don't see no Jamaican banana again in the UK.
Understand.
Some foreign country, Colombia, Puerto Rico. What's happened? The question I was going to ask you. Jamaican bananas were number one bananas in the world, wasn't it?
Right.
There was no nicer banana than, because bananas, the original bananas, anywhere all over the world were from Jamaica, don't they?
Definitely.
All right. So what's happened?
System change.
It's it's like this is all a plan, isn't it? They planned this. They set this long time. Do you know these wicked people? You know what I mean?
Right.
What would you like for a better? Because everybody loves chat. We black people and Jamaicans, all we love do is chat, isn't it? We want action. solution, don't we?
Right. So that's why we're here. Stand up together and change. We're gonna do the action, not only
All
just
right,
send the
let me
message
ask you.
across.
When next time I come Jamaica, can I link you and the guy, Pelpa TV?
Right, the production.
Unity is strength. It's not about what you know, it's who you know, isn't it?
Right.
Because the old Maya Chang, you heard of Maya Chang? She used to have her own TV. She used to do like TV presenting. Maya Chang. Hello?
Right. I'm here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you don't remember Maya Chang? She was like Jamaican Chinese woman. You do like TV. She was a TV presenter.
Right.
Because you know what it was in 2011, I was setting up my own, the world's first online multimedia entertainment website in Kingston, Jamaica, but it never worked out. So I had a lot of links in Kingston, Jamaica, in music and entertainment and these things. And I still have most of those links to this day.
Right.
I have a sister live at Lindus Road, so I've been past RJR Radio and I know everything that goes on in there as well.
Understand.
Link a lot, you know? So it's all about, see what I go on in the UK? I'm not really into this UK stuff and these people. I peer friend thing run it, and half of them, they don't know the real ins and outs. Cause they're too into this groupie thing, and I'm coming from the old school. I used to be a cassette man.
Right.
Yeah. So like back in 2010 again, when I was in Jamaica, February 2010, I spent 2 days with Jack Sauer, video man.
Understand.
Yeah, and I've all met the Ouch crew before I have links with the Ouch crew as well. I even, one of my friends, she used to be in modeling crew.
Okay.
So I know a lot of people from, the how things used to be, but nowadays people don't care who you are. They don't. And this is the problem within the music, reggae. A lot of the icons and the people them who paved the way, this younger generation and some of these people even who made it, nobody even look in their direction nowadays. It's like they try to sweep certain people who did big things in Jamaica. They just swept them under the carpet, like they never existed. And that's so wrong, isn't it?
Right. So maybe some of your links can become our links and we can get this thing worldwide. Because we're trying to make this go worldwide right now. Viral, changes, all of that.
Even someone I know from Kingston used to play one big sound system. He went and emigrated to Germany, and I still have links with him. And he's doing his own kind of thing. Like a lot of these people, they get kind of, and even some of my links from reggae artists from Jamaica who emigrated years ago, back in the day, and living in New York, and even in Florida, Miami. I have links with them as well. And
right.
They have big names. Some of them turn actors now. They're in movies and these things. So, yeah. And I don't even want to much. So you have to be careful. Yeah, it's crazy. I've known a lot of famous people. I'm humble. It doesn't frighten me. All of this... I'm not really, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's not, a man is just a man, isn't it? A woman, we're just human beings, so I don't frighten for people. Like, the last flight I took to Jamaica 2015, Tony Matron was sitting right opposite me. And, because I know him anyway from in a dance hall in the UK, them people don't mean nothing to me. But I see him and he was sitting right opposite. When I come out the airport, Norman Manley, my family like, oh my God, Tony Man, that was Tony Man. I said, yeah, and so what? You're sitting opposite me on the plane. You know what I mean? Come on.
All right, so you want to send in a shout out before you go?
No, I don't need to. I'm just happy to be talking. All right, yeah, big up the wall of Jamaica.
All right.
Down, the rock. Keep it irie every time.
Always.
You know what I mean? Don't sell out. Stick to your roots. Know yourself. Know where you're coming from to know where you're going.
Definitely,
like
definitely.
Like Sizzler Clungy said, organize and centralize. Simplicity is a way to survive.
Definitely, definitely.
Because we're solid as a rock.
All right, so big up yourself and stay safe and warm over there in England.
Yo, I have your number now on Pelpa TV, WhatsApp, so I'm going to store this and we just keep the link. You understand?
Definitely,
Yeah, man,
definitely.
Carla, stay tuned
And
to the
I told-
program.
Yeah, who's the guy? I just hear his voice, but I don't. What's his name?
Oh, that's
Who's
production
that?
in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, production, okay.
Big up, big up.
Well, the two of you can store my number and have my number. And just know, say, a King Smiley T. Check me out on Instagram. It's King Smiley T on Instagram.
Right.
Underscore militant 99. You can't miss me.
All right, Mr. Militant, we'll do so.
Yeah, man, remember, so the whole world that hear that right now, you know, so people go check them out, you get me?
And you can also just text it in on the WhatsApp as well.
Oh, you know what? I want to big up Harry Joseph, the Magnum Juice Man in Grove Road, Kencut. Yeah.
Right.
His family, his kids are my friends. R.I.P. to the daughter, Shireen. Yeah.
All right, so blessing and stay strong until we talk again.
All right then, blessed.
Blessing.
Oh, and big up the Lee family out to Arnett Garden.
All right, I hope they're tuning. If not, just share the program with them.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
So a few comments rolled in. I'm just going to read a few and then we're going to sign out for tonight. You know, tomorrow is a whole nother day, a whole nother topic, a whole nother set of reasoning. Jennifer said, growing up in Jamaica, I see that during JLP rule, there has always been these problems. Killings, no jobs, no progress. Poor people pot cannot put on them fire. Well, and it not change, and the people them still a vote. So, I don't know. Changes need to be made. Elmo TV said, big up and one love. M. Simpson look like him love the gross Michelle bananas. Because that's what his comment. Jennifer also said, facts. They took all sugarcane and aluminum and spices and became the most wealthy country in the world. She also said, yes, our banana is the sweet ones. Here is not sweet. Our guys used to put drugs in the shipment. Also, our cheese is the best. I don't know say anything will come from Jamaica are gonna be the best because we are the best and we need to stay the best, so we need to make the changes. So you know we're gonna end the program here for tonight. Thanks to all who called in, all who voiced their concern. Big up to everybody in the comment section. It's always nice interacting with you guys. Wanna make my night, and always keep me company. All one production now pay me the mind. And me and only in the comments just the same. So you know tomorrow we'll be here again. Something new, something better, as we always do. So we're gonna leave this here for tonight. Until tomorrow, my people. You know it's real talk, and you know it's your girl Vanessa. Stay safe and keep warm. Blessings to each and everyone. Have a good night.
Pelpa Time production. Pelpa TV.
For Pelpa Time.
It's a Pelpa time, you know it's that time.
Pelpa Time TV.
And governor representing of Pelpa Time, you know.
Pelpa time, you know what I think tough?
I when I say Pelpa time, I'm more like more.
Can't mix up Pelpa Time thing with no coffee.
Yeah, man, a Pelpa time, and I represent for you. See,
With Pelpa time.
Pelpa Time right now.
Oh, Pelpa Time. I want to them.
Pelpa time TV.
Pelpa Time.
Down for Pelpa time productions.
Pelpa time production. It does
Represent for Pelpa TV.
Pelpa time. Yeah, let me get the belt on time, you know.
It's all about Pelpa Time. Keep it locked.
Come represent for Pelpa, 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 Pelpa TV. Our